Good afternoon, team. I want to welcome everybody to your PLC. And I just wanted to tell you that I was at a district meeting and they were really highlighting our school. And I just felt so proud of you all because I know that you've been working really hard. I wanted to thank you for that. I just feel like I'm always pushing and pushing, and I know that maybe sometimes you get frustrated with the direction that we're heading, but I think that it's a very good direction. I think that we're really looking at our students, we're really analyzing what our students are doing, and we're making the changes and differentiating our instruction. And, like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day, and the Statue of David wasn't sculpted overnight, but every month and through the year, we're chipping away and really removing obstacles and really molding our students to be 21st century students. And I'm really proud of that work that you've been doing. And I want to thank you for trusting the process and allowing me to learn alongside of you. In the last PLC that I sat in, I was very proud of your teammates that stepped up when our ILT was absent. I really saw leadership. I saw teamwork. They really facilitated. They kept everyone on track. And I'm really happy that you are trying on the action plan. I'm really admire that you've evaluated the plan. I'm also thrilled that you're looking at your next steps. And as a result of your action plan and the structures you put in place, I noticed that you've really reflected on the fact that you really need to look at data in order to know what students learned, how they learned it, and what we need to do for those students who haven't learned it yet. And so as we were talking, or as you were talking in your last PLC, someone mentioned that they didn't feel it valuable to give the last interim because the students weren't going to be graded on it. But I honestly think that we should reconsider that. And this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if we decide as a team to give the last interim and use the data to analyze where students are, it can be a baseline for launching our next year's instruction. I really believe that it will help us understand each cohort, what they've learned, what are some areas of need. I really think that it would be valuable if we gave the last interim. And so I'm suggesting for our next PLC that we decide when we want to give the last interim and then bring back the data and really unpack it and really look at what are the sixth graders doing, what have they learned, what are some areas that they need help with, that the seventh grade teacher can have an idea of what she needs to do or he needs to do in order to support the students that are coming into her class. And the same thing with seventh grade. We'll look at the seventh grade data and really start thinking about what can we do to support those seventh graders that are going to eighth grade. And then I would like for the eighth grade team to share their data so that the sixth and seventh grade teachers are thinking about what are the steps that I need to put in place in order to get our eighth graders to be successful. So I think that we need to have a conversation. It's open for discussion. I feel that it's important that we do look at data in order to launch ourselves for next year and really work as a team to help our students grow. So why don't we get started? Let's start charting some ideas of how